What's going on, you guys? Keith Carnes here, and welcome to another episode here of Conspiracy Theories. This time we're looking at the very, very infamous conspiracy theory that Paul McCartney is dead. As you see in this picture right here, it says Paul McCartney dead, the great hoax. This was a magazine that was released discussing the rumor and about how it became about, why some people think it's true, etc., etc. So I'll leave that up there for the duration of the video so you can kind of look at it, and it goes with the story, whatever. So Paul is dead is an urban legend and conspiracy theory suggesting that Paul McCartney of the English rock band The Beatles died in 1966 and was secretly replaced by a lookalike. In September of 1969, American college students published articles claiming that clues to McCartney's supposed death could be found among the lyrics and artwork of the Beatles' recordings. Clue hinting proved infectious and within a few weeks had become an international phenomenon. Rumors declined after a contemporary interview with McCartney was published in Life magazine in November of 1969. So it says that the beginnings, a rumor that Paul McCartney had been killed in a car crash circulated in London after a January 1967 traffic accident involving his car. The rumor was acknowledged and rebutted in the February issue of the Beatles book Fanzine, but it is not known whether the rumor of 1969 is related to it. Hundreds of supposed clues to McCartney's death have been reported by fans and followers of the legend. These include messages perceived when listening to the song being played backwards and symbolic interpretations of both lyrics and album cover imagery. One off-cited example is the session of words spoken by McCartney's bandmate John Lennon in the final section of the song Strawberry Fields Forever are, quote, "I buried Paul." Lennon later explained that the words were actually, quote, "cranberry sauce." Another is the interpretation of the Abbey Road album cover is symbolizing a funeral procession where Lennon, dressed in white, symbolizes the clergyman, a heavenly figure. Ringo Starr, dressed in black, symbolizes the undertaker or mourner. George Harrison in denim jeans and shirt symbolizes the gravedigger, and McCartney, barefoot and out of step with the other band members, symbolizes the corpse. So that's pretty much the gist of it. And then, of course, here is the picture of the Life magazine that rebutted the rumor with Paul on the cover saying Paul is still with us. So, this has been a really crazy rumor. This has been something that's been really kind of, nutty. I've done a lot of crazy stuff on my channel. I've talked about a lot of stuff, conspiracies and other stuff such as, is Tupac Shakur still alive? Is Elvis Presley still alive? Etc., etc. Did they fake their deaths? And this is another one that's kind of similar, but this one's suggesting that the real Paul McCartney actually died, and for some reason the Beatles, instead of accepting it, just simply got a look-alike and I guess a sound-alike, or he just lip-synced. I don't know. They never really explained that part of it, to take his place. This, to me, is one of the most silliest and easily debunked ones out there. I just decided to cover it in this series regardless of me feeling that it was pretty stupid to begin with, just simply because nothing in this theory, in this conspiracy theory, adds up. There are certain very mysterious stuff about Tupac Shakur's death that don't add up. There's certain mysteries about the death of Elvis Presley that just simply don't add up, which fuels speculation that they faked their deaths. Whereas Paul McCartney dying and then being replaced by a lookalike doesn't make any sense, because this lookalike has the same exact talent that the real one had. So that's my biggest thing, is that Paul McCartney to this day is still putting out music, and he's still very, very successful, and he's still very, very much in the spotlight. So I don't believe that if they just simply did a look-alike that he would really have gone on to do anything else. And plus, after all these years, I think something would have come out. But it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Conspiracy Theories. I do not believe this one at all. I have complete zero belief in this one, but hey, maybe some people will disagree. You can let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching, and I will see you guys in the next. Take it easy.